Hi! Today I'm going to be teaching you how to make fake modern calligraphy. It's very easy, much easier than you think. There are of course many types of calligraphy, and we'll get to that later. But today I'll be talking about modern calligraphy, which is one of the most used design trends today. And you see it in ads, on Pinterest, on invitations, and almost anywhere you look. I'm willing to bet that you said to yourself, that's really pretty and I wish I could do that, but I'm not creative enough, or I'm not artistic enough, and I have great news. You can, and I'm going to teach you how. So there are many tools you could use, but today I'm going to teach you how to use just a simple marker and a dry erase board to create the appearance of dip pen calligraphy in anywhere with any writing instrument. And so, do you remember drawing in the margin of your notebooks or your binders when you were in middle school, or maybe yesterday? Well, it really is as easy as doodling, and that's when I really started. Was, I guess, middle school, when I was doodling and in my binder, but I managed to turn that into a practice, and I turned the practice into work, and I turned the work into sort of a job and part of my 3-part service. And I will explain a brief history of calligraphy and the tools and materials you can use, and I'll explain how to draw the letters and into what looks like calligraphy. And so the origin of calligraphy actually traces back to the Chinese, and it's actually derived from the Greek word, I'm probably going to butcher this, calligraphia. It means beautiful writing, but it's actually a mistranslation of sorts of the Chinese term shufa, and that means model writing. There is a firm foundation in the idea that Chinese calligraphy is rooted in authentic beauty, and this means it is and was always seen as more of a art form than a way of writing. Unlike Western calligraphy, which often stresses uniformity, Chinese calligraphy permits almost an infinite number of different variations. And though that's true, it still is easy to, especially in modern calligraphy, to add a personal touch to writing styles. And so there are some types of today's calligraphy, Western calligraphy, that have evolved from Chinese calligraphy that you may recognize, such as Gothic, or roundhand, or copperplate, it's kind of hard to see, or modern calligraphy, which is what I'm teaching you today. And so modern calligraphy is what you're going to be learning, and so we're going to use the dry erase board. Try it with me at home if you want, using piece of paper and pen, whatever you have handy. We're going to use our instructor's name. So watch my hand as it goes down and up, because that's going to be important later. So C, L, E, B, E. So did you see how I pulled down on the C, went back up, and pulled down the L? Well, the downstrokes are where we're going to put an extra line. We're going to fill that in a second. E, down B, E. So once we fill those in, forgive my dry erase marker, it's going out on me. And it looks like the modern calligraphy that I showed you. There you go. So your tool doesn't really limit you, because there are a lot of different ways to do calligraphy. There is a dip pen, and there's the nib and the holder. You use ink with that. Then there's brush calligraphy. So brush on the end of there, and you put water in here, and you use watercolors with those. Then there's something called a brush pen that I'm going to go ahead and draw myself. gives you different variations of strokes. It's a lot like adding personality to writing. That's all it is, really, is adding your own little touch and connecting writing to an emotion in a bit. There's a lot of uses in it and design, and it's kind of a way to think about it is thinking about how do you feel when you see it. Usually this kind of modern calligraphy conveys a sense of whimsy and lightheartedness. And for that reason, a lot of people think that calligraphy is just for girls, or it's girly. There's a more politically correct way to say that. But actually my fiance has been dabbling in Gothic calligraphy, and he really enjoys that style. It's a little bit more masculine. But you can practice any kind of calligraphy by tracing it first, and then copying the letters second, and then just adding your own touch to it. And you can use margins of your paper if you want. You may be more creative than you think. It's easy to add your personality into everyday things, like even as small as writing. And I hope you understand now that it doesn't take much to express yourself through calligraphy, even just by doodling in the margins. I hope you enjoyed learning a new trade. So, just like that, you're now a calligrapher. Go create. Thanks.